Sawatdee, my friends! Today it's all about the land of smiles, aka Thailand.
It's Jules vlog, yeah. Best vlog ever.
So last year I was in beautiful Thailand, meeting new people, discovering new things, and it was the best trip I've ever been on. It was fantastic. Thailand, beautiful place. I recommend it to everyone. What I don't recommend is going with a group, especially if you have specific things that you want to do. If you don't really know what you're doing, then yes, of course, go with a group. They'll show you what to do and it'll be great. If you do actually want to see stuff though, I suggest planning everything yourself. We went with a group and we didn't see as much as I wanted to see. I wanted to see the whole country. I wanted to see all the temples, and we didn't see as much as I would have liked. But it was still a great trip regardless. The beaches were beautiful, the food, oh my god, so good, the food. Pad Thai for like $1 Canadian, best Pad Thai I've ever had. The people there were really nice, the tourists were kind of assholes. So we visited 6 different regions of Thailand with beach travelers. Those were Bangkok, of course, Ao Nang. I'm just gonna look at my paper because I don't remember how the places are called. Ao Nang, Koh Phangan, also known as Bottle Beach, Kanchanaburi, Khao Sok, and Koh Phi Phi. Clubbing. That's all you do in Thailand, apparently. Now, I'm not one for clubbing, and pretending to like clubbing only lasted so long. After a while, it was really annoying. Oh, and one night we were beach clubbing, as we almost pretty much did every night, beach clubbing all the time. So one night we were clubbing and one of our friends got lost. And after a long while, we find her again. And it turns out she went to her hotel room to go pee. We were freaking out for like half an hour, 45 minutes. Didn't know where this girl was. And oh, she was just fine. She just went to her hotel to go pee. All these places were beautiful. I'm just gonna throw in a whole bunch of pics now to show you these places instead of describing them, because the pictures explain them more than I will. I mean, it was great. We went to visit elephants and we fed them and pet them and made food for them and all kinds of, we played with them too. We saw a monkey temple, which was basically a temple full of monkeys for some reason. We visited the Grand Palace on our last day. Grand Palace is beautiful. That's pretty much where the king lives. I think it's a king. Yeah, I think so. But it was just really beautiful everywhere. All the architecture in the Grand Palace and all of the Buddhist temples were really nice. Like the nicest things I've seen. Anyways, let's move on. Elephants, oh man. Elephants are freaking cool. Freaking cool. Man, fed them whole watermelons and they took it off of our hands, but gave them bananas, all kinds of things. It was just so cool to see elephants like right there. And they were all rescues, I guess, if you will, from circuses or things where they were treated badly, and this elephant world, that's where the place where we went, would basically rescue them, and it was basically like an elephant sanctuary, actually. In Ao Nang, we had the craziest hotel. It was more of a resort, it wasn't really a hotel. Anyways, we had the craziest rooms with TV. It was like one of the first times we actually had TV this trip. It was just really crazy. It was a pool, it was nice. The weather when we were there wasn't that great, but it's okay. The food was fantastic, everywhere we went was fantastic. We went to watch a Muay Thai fight, which was crazy. Those kids were intense, man. Again, like, there's gonna be pictures all over the place. Man, those kids could for sure beat any of us up. In Bottle Beach, it was basically like a little mini resort. During our stay there, we went to the full moon party, the rave until the sun comes up. Bottle Beach. So we met this waiter there, whose name is Teddy. He was the best guy ever, man. Best guy ever. So this guy Teddy was just the greatest waiter. He was super nice, super funny. It was fun. It was such a good, fun time with him. Yeah, there's just so many stories. And I think it'll be just easier to just show you all the pictures. Oh man. So at one point we were at a lake house, they called it. And that place was sketchy. I mean, here we were traveling on the river, lake, or whatever it was, on our boats, wearing ponchos because it was raining and we were getting drenched, and panicking of like, oh my god, all of our stuff's gonna get wet. I mean, it was raining so hard, guys. The rain literally hit my pants and traveled all the way up into the rest of my clothes. I am not joking, that's how horrible the rain was. It was pretty crazy. Luckily, my camera didn't get damaged. When we got there, oof, it was sketchy. I mean, everything was just made out of wood. I mean, the beds were full of like little ants and bugs and stuff. Oof. I mean, aside from the rooms being really sketchy, the place was nice. I mean, it was a beautiful view. The food was pretty good considering that it was stranded. Yeah, so Thailand was fantastic. Definitely, you should all go. The food was incredible. The beaches were great. Now, depending on what kind of trip you want to have, here's where my opinions vary. So, if you want to just go clubbing all the time, Thailand's an expensive place to go, but it's really nice. It's really worth it. But probably just stay in Bangkok the whole time and maybe travel down for a couple days somewhere else, maybe to a full moon party. However, if you want to sightsee, that's where all your money's worth comes in. I mean, the Grand Palace is phenomenal, beautiful. All of the temples are great. I learned so much about Thailand in just those two places, and you don't really learn that much about Thailand elsewhere. So if you want to go for educational purposes or just to explore, definitely backpack, travel on your own or with a small group of friends. Because traveling in a big group gets problematic, especially if everyone has different views. So example, in our group, almost everyone just didn't care about seeing stuff. They just wanted to get drunk all the time, which is fine. But just get drunk at home. Like, why would you go spend $1,600 on a plane and then $2,000 for the trip, not including food and like expenses of other sorts, just to go get drunk? No, I just take a month off at home and get drunk there. I mean, yeah, for me, going on vacation is to relax. Sure, to party sometimes, but not all the time. I could do that in Montreal. So, what was your favorite vacation? Why don't you let me know in the comments below? That's all for now, I guess. Please share, comment, subscribe, like, of course. And that's all. Oh, remember, I'm only cool 'cause you think I'm cool. Sawatdee, motherfuckers! Kopi P, motherfuckers! Yeah, that's my whole rap.